Hey guys, it is Jacob once again with, I guess I can't really say a LEGO set review. This is LEGO sets review. This is the combination of two LEGO sets here, of small versions of course. Now, in this one I am leaving out the Imperials, but I mostly just wanted to focus on the main concept, what it was mainly about, so, in a sense. Over here is a battle pack that was with two rebels that were on the Battle of Endor, with the tree and the little turret here. Then the Ewoks, like I think the very first originals ever, with their little catapult. So, came with a glider, bow and arrow, and such. Now, what's interesting about these two sets is that they came with the same exact enemies. I mean, it came with a stormtrooper, each one, and each came with a scout trooper on a speeder bike. So, I guess some things don't change. And I think those are good combinations, because it was nice to get more Imperial scout troopers on their speeder bikes and more stormtroopers to add to the collection. So, I just wanted to note about that, about these two sets. Like, both of these came with their own stormtrooper and their own scout trooper with a speeder bike, which I thought was a very unique feature. So, kind of a simple setting here. Mostly the Ewoks just had a lot of brown because they lived in the woods and had to use a lot of trees. Got ourselves an Ewok here with his bow and arrow. Then we got our other Ewok on his little glider. And these are not easy to find these days. Let me just put him back on here. Here we go. And these would be little rocks that you can use to have that Ewok like throw up on the stormtroopers. You know, give them a headache. So, and the rebels. I really like their designs. Really fits with the greenish kind of tone. And a nice little features that they included this. I guess in a sense they could consider it a shout out for the old set, like, and all that. So I remember that this set was called, this one in particular was called the Ewok Attack. So that makes obvious sense. I mean, it was mainly about Ewoks against the Empire. So then I don't remember this one's name, but it was still a nice feature, because like I had the Ewoks, but I didn't have rebels that had the uniforms that they wore on the Battle of Endor. So now I do. So it works out now. So that pretty much just sums up this video. Just it's kind of like the combination of two sets based on the same kind of time period. So kind of nice to see what else LEGO brings in store for us. Like maybe more like shout outs to original sets and all that. So I guess I'll close with this. Now, I would like to ask you guys, what are some like Clone Wars or Galactic Civil War kind of battle packs you would like to see in the future? And like, would you like any of them to kind of like have some resemblance to some older ones that you really enjoyed? So like, I noticed this, that the very first clone battle pack ever based on Revenge of the Sith that came with the Shock Trooper, the two regular clones, and the Star Corps Trooper with their turret and speeder bike, I noticed it really does resemble the Scarif Rebels, you know, 4 soldiers and a speeder and a turret. So there are some similarities. So I guess in a sense you can call that a shout out as well. So just let me know in the comments below what would you think would be a cool kind of future battle pack, and from what era, and if you wanted to kind of like shout out to another battle pack out there. That adds more fun to it. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I shall see you guys next Friday.